By now, you guys should know the drill. Much better. So, ooh, excuse me. We get a treat today, folks. It's a little rainy, but my wife said she wants to smoke some chicken. I don't know about you, but that sounds really good. We're going to show you the whole process all the way through and what we do, how we do it. Well, other than making the marinade, I did that last night. I'll still tell you what it is, though. Anyways, onwards and upwards. Gonna be making some blueberry muffins today. We have some pancake mix, Great Value brand, 2.5 cups. To that, we're adding a 1/4 cup of melted butter and 1 egg. We will also be adding 1.5 cups of blueberries to it. And then we'll bake it, and we'll let you know how it looks. There's the blueberries we're going to use. And I forgot, we need to add 3/4 cup of milk. I'm going to try for the very first time some shelf-stable milk that my mother-in-law gave me. Let's see how it goes. Almost forgot. I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of stevia instead of 1/2 cup of sugar. Look at it there. Looking like I blended up the Smurfs to get the Smurfs berries. Those are going to be some yummy blueberry muffins. Here they are in their silicones in the tin. Getting ready to go in the oven at 400 for... We used frozen blueberries, so we're going to try and put them in for 18 minutes, but the recipe says 15. Yum, yum. And that's what they look like, all cooked up. Gonna be yummy. Gonna be eating me my Smurf muffins. Here's the chicken we've been smoking. The marinade inside of there is just a little bit of a paprika, pepper, some onions, some garlic, and a little bit of chicken bouillon with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and a touch of molasses and stevia for sweetener. We're also going to be smoking some bacon-wrapped better cheddar dogs, but those are for another day. And that's what they look like sitting in the smoker, getting ready to get done. All nice and yummy. These are for a couple days from now, but man, they look so good right now. Just a little bit of food porn for a couple days from now. We're not eating these today, but oh my god, they look sexy. And that's what they look about halfway done. Yum, yum, yum. Look at all that thick, rich smoke. Mmm. And this is what they look like out of the smoker. Look at that pretty color. It smells very hickory in here right now. Yum, yum. Alright, I'll get back to you when I pull it. And there it is, all pulled apart. Doesn't that look delicious? I mean, look at that, folks. Look at that. Look at that skin on that. Yum, yum. I decided I wanted a bang today. Black cherry vanilla. A very good flavor. If you guys haven't had one of these before, you should check it out. They're pretty damn good. If you've been watching, you know exactly what this is. Once again, that vicious vanilla flavor. The best protein shake money can buy. Get it while you can. Here's all my macros for the day and everything that I ate. You may notice that there's no beans on there today. That's because I was feeling full. I'm trusting this intermittent fasting process, and it says if you're not hungry, don't eat. Also, I'm adding on a new app today. This is the Noom app. I'm using it in an attempt to learn and teach you at the same time the foods that you should and should not be eating. I hope you learned something. I did. I'm almost stoned enough. Wow. Wowie zowie. All right. So, I wanted to take time today to talk to you guys about my diet choices. Why I've been making the ones I have. I am doing it for a very specific reason, you know. I have been trying to do this weight loss thing for a long time. I'm actually down 80 pounds, believe it or not, from where my highest point was. But I'm learning. Losing weight is a journey. And sometimes you take steps that seem in the right direction, but aren't. You may notice the lack of vegetables in my diet. I am not anti-vegetable. I don't suggest other people not eat vegetables. I just know that for me, when I eat broccoli or spinach or anything like that people say you must eat to lose weight, I get sick. It's physically ill, all but puking. So I prefer to stay away from that stuff. I do eat fruit. I love fruit. But I'm trying to avoid sugar because that's a trigger for me, I guess, is a good way to put it. Once I start, it's hard to stop. So, instead, I decided to focus on a very high protein. I'm not so worried about the fat, but keeping my carbs down within reason. You know, unfortunately, we live in the society we live in. You can go sugar-free, but it's a lot harder and a lot more expensive. And I've explained before, I'm working on a very, very tight budget. So, instead, I focus on protein, which is supposed to be the hardest macro for your body to digest. I figure if I make my body work harder, I'm going to lose more weight just by eating. Eating healthy, eating right. That's the key. And it's not that you can't enjoy the foods you eat. You just need to do it right. In truth, I'm still trying to learn how to make it perfect for me. and I may never ever attain it, but I'm going to do my damnedest. I do know that the steps I've taken to improve have worked immensely. 5 years ago, I'm the guy that would take and drink a 2 liter Mountain Dew every day, eat a bag of potato chips, have a couple of burgers, and call it good. I know now that was not good. I knew at the time, really, it wasn't good. But I worked in a high stress environment, and I'm one of those people who used to use stress or use eating to help me with my stress. I'm learning to cope with that better. I'm doing much, much better, by the way. Meditation is good for you. But yeah, so I decided to focus on protein. I want to make it so that I am able to live as long as possible with my dear loving wife, whom I'm amazed she's still with me, guys. I mean, when we first got together, yeah, I was 290 pounds, but I used to run around like nobody's business. I am one of the most energetic people I know. But I feel trapped in my own body right now. It's not a good feeling. At all. And I'm tired of it. So I'm going to change it. And hopefully you're here to see it. The other thing, I want to help others lose weight after I finish. I've learned a lot, but I'm not an expert. I'm not going to claim to be. I'm not going to try and tell you I know what you should eat. I'm going to tell you what I've learned. The thing that I've learned that has made it bearable to change everything that I've eaten my whole life. The way I've eaten, the pattern to my eating. You listen to what your body tells you. I'm going to repeat that. You listen to what your body tells you. You know, I used to think that, and this is even coming from somebody who was a nurse's aide, and I worked in kitchens too. You know, I've done cooks and stuff. I've worked in nursing homes, doing things in the kitchen. I know about diet. I know. But sometimes in your own life, you don't really think about it. And when you're young and dumb and think you're invincible and that, oh, that won't happen to me. Like I said, I was 300 pounds, but I would go out and play basketball for 2 hours with my friends. I'd sweat my ass off, but I'd do it. One thing I've definitely learned, diet is more important than anything. By far. If you are someone like me who's huge, I'll even say the weight I was at, 300 pounds, that's 290 pounds ago for me. But if you're 300 pounds and you say you want to lose weight and you're really serious about it, if you have processed foods in your diet, you more than likely need to cut them out. If you can't, if you're the kind of person that just can't do it, or you refuse to do it, well, then you need to learn how to moderate yourself and make it so that you're not overdoing it. And it's very simple to overdo it with processed foods. Anyways, if you guys like it, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.